Made going to Garnett priority. You seem to play him pretty even, maybe even a little bit outplayed him in the first two games. What was your personal evaluation of how you've been able to handle that matchup?
Well, I mean, the whole team anticipated him being aggressive early in the game. You know, just having a different start than he did before. But I mean, you know, we tried to give him as many contested shots as possible. I mean, some of those he's going to hit. He's a great shooter from outside. We just wanted to keep a body on him, you know, make him work for everything in the post. And I mean, sometimes he's 7 feet, so when you know he shoots a turnaround jump shot over his head, fading away, he's going to make some of them. But you know, we just wanted to limit his easy baskets and kind of push him out, and not let him get those easy post touches. But you know, I think for the most part, we did a pretty decent job.
Chris, you guys have all gone through so many different things through the course of the season. It's hard to even keep track. LeBron, in particular, when you think about the decision and then the Cleveland experience and all of that, he kept saying to us, "Hey, this is all about the playoffs and all that." When you see him have a game like tonight, the whole team have a game like tonight, just as a friend of his, what do you think about having had to go through all of that to get to here?
Well, I mean, we all have our different paths, and sometimes, you know, some are harder than others. But everything happens for a reason, in my opinion, and you have to really learn your lessons. And I don't think he's let any of these lessons that he's, you know, gone through go to waste. You know, he's done a great job in just, you know, persevering through different criticisms and different things that's just come his way this season, and just to play well right now and to have the laser-like focus that he's having right now, you know, it's great. You know, I encourage him to keep going, and you know, it is all about the playoffs. This is what we came here for, and we're taking it one game at a time. We're not getting too ahead of ourselves, and we can just, you know, keep that mind frame, and you know, he's an outspoken leader, so he's doing a great job of that too.
Chris, Doc just came in here and said you guys played great defensively. You guys had 9 blocks, and coming from the Raptors to this team this year, how do you feel about the defense? Is it peaking right now? Is that what's winning you games, or how do you feel?
Well, our defense is always going to be our backbone. You know that we give credit to the defense anytime we win games. You know, our goal is never to try and outscore an opponent. I think that's unrealistic, especially going deeper into the playoffs. We're going to have to stop teams, and you know, we said that from day one in training camp. This was going to be our niche. This was going to be our thing. We're going to be a defensive team, and we're going to stop guys. You know, it's been very hard. You know, just learning the system and just having that killer instinct. But I think it's come natural to us, and you know, we don't get too ahead of ourselves. We take it one possession at a time, and we're getting better on the boards. And I think you know, all those things together are really really getting better for us. So I think the more that we work on that, the more we work on offense, we'll become a complete team.
Chris, LeBron seemed like he tried to rip the goal down at one point during that 14-0 run. Did you notice any more aggression out of him tonight as they compared the game?
Well, I mean, he's always aggressive. We like it when he's aggressive, but anytime he has chances to get some dunks, I mean, they're pretty emphatic. And you know, especially here at home, you have to try to tear the rim off. And I mean, he jumps so high, he's so athletic, and he gets those opportunities so much to where everybody else kind of feeds off of it, and it's good for us. But I mean, anytime he's being aggressive and getting to the rim and getting those opportunities, it's good for us. You know, it's a high percentage shot, points in the paint, and it really gets him going. It gets the crowd going. So it's a lot of great things that come from that.
Hey, Chris. I don't know if you heard me when I was talking to Rio in the locker room, but he said that he saw some fatigue on Garnett's face. Did you see anything along those lines from Garnett tonight?
I'm too busy trying to run back and stop him from getting too many easy buckets or anything. I mean, you know, I really haven't gotten that sense yet. you know, guys are going to get tired in games sometimes, but I didn't sense any fatigue. I mean, he usually, you know, he just keeps going and wears on you and wears on you. So I really don't look at guys' face if they're tired or not. I just try to, you know, make guys keep working and keep running to the end of the court and just make them move. And if a guy's fatigued, then I've done my job, and I have to make sure that, you know, he keeps moving and everything. But you know, for the most part, I didn't see it on.
Chris, what will you specifically do tomorrow? Do you need to get away from it entirely? Do you need to come in and get some shots up or look at film? I mean, how do you shut down for a day during the playoffs?
Do nothing. You know, I like to call it breaking a mental sweat. You know, I just watch a lot of film, and kind of go through it in your mind and see, you know, the mistakes that we made. You know, it's always easy to look at the pleasant things. You know, we need to take this game and really dissect it and look at what we could have done better, and then we can try to anticipate what they're going to change or what they're going to look for on Saturday. And I think we all can do that. I mean, you don't always have to run, you know, do conditioning drills, get shots up. I mean, you know, sometimes you have to rest your legs. I'm really learning that because I've never been this far. So yeah, just, I mean, you know, get off our legs and you know, if need be, watch a ton of film and really concentrate on things we can get better at.